Have you ever wondered why the people that you support will hip hip hooray for everyone but you? Let's talk about it. Alright, so look, this is Conscious Court back with another video. Please like, share, and subscribe if anything resonates with you, and I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. See, the envy and the jealousy was always there. You probably just missed it because you felt like, if you're supporting this person, they're going to support you back. And if you want to see this person win, they want to see you win, in return. But it wasn't like that. It's not the fact that they don't want to see you doing better than them. It goes a little bit deeper. When they start acting on their feelings and then they decide to make you an enemy, that's when they form alliances and they try to sweep the ground from underneath you and team up and, group up with people to try to bring you down. I want you to realize that you don't deserve to go through that all because you want more for yourself. There's not a problem with wanting more for yourself. It's just the fact that people think so low of you, they don't want you to have more for yourself because they want you to have to rely on them. Accept how people move, then move around, because as soon as you learn the truth, yes, it'll hurt at first, but in the end, it'll make you stronger, it'll make you better, and you'll be up on game. Eventually, I promise it will get better for you, but it's something about clapping for a person until you sprain your wrist for their accomplishments. But whenever you tell them whatever you got going on, they act like like they don't understand, like they couldn't hear what you told them when it comes down to your good news. That's when they start twitching and glitching and malfunctioning, and it's like, dang, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay over there, buddy boy? I only told you that I just did this. And you can tell when something is off whenever the room gets silent and awkward after you share good news, good positive news with somebody that has bad intentions for you. Jealousy is running so rampant out here in these streets to the point where it's just safer for you to keep your good news with the Creator. Thank Him for blessing you. Thank Him for waking you up for another day, because these people are so jealous and envious of your blessings. And I find it kind of sick how at the end of the day, these people want to win so bad to the point where they're actually showing you just how much of a sore loser that they are, because you decided to stay in your lane, perfect your craft, and work on it. And they feel some type of way about it. They want to merge in your lane and see what you got going on and steal it from you. And that's not going to happen. Instead of competing with you, they need to be competing with the man in the mirror. Secret competition will destroy friendships. It'll ruin relationships. It'll separate family. Like, it does all of that. It is so important for you to get to know yourself and who you are, because at the end of the day, you do not want somebody worldly trying to tell you who you are. You feel me? So you need to set up boundaries and tell people not to cross this line, because if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and then they'll just try to bury you. Like, they'll try to, keep digging at your insecurities and pointing out your flaws and, not acknowledging your success, your accomplishments, because they are jealous of you. The problem is these people have created this character of you in their head. So whenever the Most High shows them what He's actually been writing for your life, it forces them to have to see the truth. And not only do they not want to see the truth, they don't want to tell the truth, and they don't want to accept the truth. So it's like, it burns. Like, they can't handle it. They can't take it. They're not ready to see who you really are. If they feel some type of way about who you are right now, they need to realize this ain't even your final form, okay? It's not hard to tell that you have always been destined for greatness. It's not hard to tell that you're bigger than that hometown. It's not hard to tell that you've been set apart. So for them to actually hear and see your good news is like a dagger to their empty heart. Like, it's just a dagger to their spirit, their heart. They can't take it. They don't want to take it. Meanwhile, they had you hip hip hooraying for them and their accomplishments, but they going out bad, going out sad whenever you take a little win. I mean, I'm sure everybody has been a little bit jelly over what somebody has, like a person, place, or a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little bit jelly because you want it, they got it. I need to work harder so I can be like them. That's how you should be. That's how you're supposed to be. But these people don't see it like that. They feel like you're taking something from them when they sat there and watched you get it out the mud. Make it make sense. It makes you question if this whole time that you've known them, if they have ever loved you. And here's the brutal answer, the brutal, honest truth. They don't love themselves. So you can't expect for them to love you. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, when life hit me, it was like a roller coaster ride, flipping me upside down, knocking me off my feet, loop-de-loop. It was life hit me hard. And it was like I lost every single thing all at once, at one time. Like, I had no time to regroup. I had to learn how to dang near walk again. I had to learn how to stretch a dollar. Like, I had to learn life. And it felt like I was by myself. Like, dang, like I'm so used to having people around me. Dang, but they shunned me. So now I literally have to do all of this by myself. And I'm sure y'all can agree with me if y'all have been through spiritual warfare, because when it hits, it hits. Like, it's like, pow, okay? And what I realized was, even though it may look like I was alone, I was never lonely. I always had the Most High on my side to help me and lift me up whenever I was going through all of that. Fast forward present day, now I love being by myself. I put in that inner work just like you, chosen one. Okay, we have to put in that inner work in order to be who we are today. We can't just wake up and expect to be like so-and-so. We can't just wake up and expect to, have everything we want without putting that work in. And I was terrified to be by myself once I got shunned. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being used to having this and that and people around you, and you having to do it by yourself, but the Most High is always with you. So celebrate by yourself. If these people don't want to celebrate with you, hip hip hooray yourself at the end of the day, because you don't have to worry about nobody trying to bring you down. You don't have to worry about nobody hating on you at the end of the day. And you get to, keep that smile on your face. Like, you don't have to worry about envy and jealousy whenever you keep stuff to yourself without, telling everybody what you got going on. You have to stop expecting more from people that's only giving you less, because that's all that they're going to give you. They're not going to give you anything more. They're not going to give you anything less. Once they show you who you are, or once they show you who they are, you must believe them. So to wrap this message up, it may look like you are alone when you celebrate by yourself, when you take yourself out to eat, when you at the house. It may seem like you're alone, and it may make people think that they can try you, but you are never, ever alone. You're never out here walking by yourself. The Creator is writing your story right now as we speak, and these people cannot handle it. So if they can't handle it because they want to judge a book by its cover, they do not deserve to go to the next chapter of your life with you. Okay, so look, this was Conscious Court, back with another video. Please like, share, and subscribe if anything resonated with you. I love y'all so much. I pray that y'all have a good day or night. Go outside. It's beautiful. I'm trying to tell you, ignore these demons. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.